No, but like what's really happening, it's the guy who bought the guy who sold
The
Dimwango's
Malay.
land, the land of Dimwango, didn't come out clear to tell him that the route is passing like that. That's what I
So they
was
never
told.
sold. So you buy land without road? How's
No,
that possible?
he convinced me that we have land, we have a road accessing to. When you get into nightclubs, women, sherehe, pa, you forget your problem. Unakura vitano. He eat five.
And you go back zero.
You know, you
Sufuri.
can't be calling your sponsor every time. Hey, send me again. I show you. Send me. They won't. King of travel.
King of travel.
Yes, King of travel was a fake. Me, I'll say that guy was a fake.
Was a fake.
Was a fake. The only thing that we were fed was popcorns. Me and popcorns. Give us the vibe, you know, right now, you know, man. You know, these are always you know, my nigga.
Hello guys, welcome back again to Yohanse podcast, being hosted by Pablo_KE
Na nsitaki _1.
Kura Vitano.
Yeah man. Yeah man.
Welcome back again to this amazing show. Karibu sana. If it's your first time tuning in, kindly subscribe. There's a subscription button there. Put the notification bell. The moment you upload the video, you're the first person to be notified. So welcome on board, guys.
And watch the video till the end.
Yeah.
Because if you don't watch us till the end, you've got some things that are coming. Hot sauce.
And do not skip the ads.
Don't skip any ad. Yeah. And watch it till the end. But it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So this is the day that the Lord has made. We'll be glad and rejoice in it.
Yeah.
And Yohanse podcast, it's a way to go.
Yeah, yes, brother.
Yeah, because I don't know what I'm gonna say, but all in all, you know, right now content has become a problem. Content creation, by finding a content and giving your audience what they need to see has become a problem. Big shout outs to a positive and the organic audience that we have, because they've been sticking with us.
Yeah,
we've been gone missing for some time. That's the honest part.
Yeah.
Because people asking where Pablo was, where Sintake was. Yeah, but to me, honestly, you know, being a family guy, there's some things that we go through, but not everything that we bring on camera.
On camera, yeah, true.
From family.
Yeah.
And you know, there's some challenges that we normally face. So it makes you get out of focus. To me personally, Pablo, you'll speak about yourself. Yeah. But God has been merciful and genuine with us. So all in all, man, we don't spoil the vibe. And I don't know, Pablo, where are you?
Yeah, guys, a lot has been happening.
Yeah.
I'll say from the month of February, I think. It started like I was not feeling well, but it wasn't. Even I know most subscribers were wondering like, this guy has really lost weight. It's been a journey. It reached a point that it's only God who saved me. That's what I'm saying. I almost left the world. But
off the cliff.
Yeah. God is But you know, guys, God is amazing, guys. God is amazing. If it's not your time, then nothing, no one.
But you've been surviving this. There's a time you were baptized.
I was
on
baptized.
A borehole. This guy, you went watching.
And you know, guys, and you know what, Sinteka. At times people say it's like a bad omen, or when either you join, I don't know, YouTube and all that. But to me, it ain't that. You know, we come from the villages of Africa, the people who believe in God and the people who believe in witchcraft. Superstitions, you get that? There's witchcraft. Trust me. There's
black magic, black supremacy.
Because we have people whereby They don't want to see you progressing. The moment you do something little, they're like, no, 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 no. And I wonder, like, why should someone look down onto another person? Like your brother is either brother or sister is doing well, then you decide like who. Because there are people even who play around with people's stars. Because the moment you remember even the history of Jesus, whereby when he was born, there's that star that was shining. They were following that star. So
the three wise men.
In real life, everyone has it. You go your own star that's shining. If it shines more, that's when you get maybe there's some. Personally, you wouldn't know it, but maybe someone tell they're after your star. So, but I thank God I'm here. I was in the hospital for like it was like almost a month. But now we thank God I was able to come out. I came out strong. And that's even when you see my videos, I used not to show myself because I'd really lost weight. But I thank God I'm okay now. We are back here. Because I know even some people will get this like, hey, this and this what happened to Pablo. Even some people, trust me, some people might connect it with like, because you hate on someone, that's why God comes and do, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. You get that? No one hates on anyone.
No one hates on no one.
No one hates on no one. If I'm wrong, Syntax, you come and tell me, Pablo, here you've done wrong. It's between I and myself to sit down and have a committee on myself and like say like, why are they saying I did this and this? I should either change. You rather change or perish. That's what we say.
There's a time people used to talk about but for instance, you know, the first time you fell on a well.
Yeah.
On a dug well.
The time was
on a bowl.
Rushing to go watch football.
You
survived. They survived, man.
Survived. And these other thing, I think it's all because of your health status and stuff.
Yeah.
But also we used to have a notion that all the YouTubers in Yohanse
Illuminati.
Now Illuminati, big shout outs to yourself. Come on, comment. Because the other time, if you see somebody, I don't know why the notion of if you make it just a little bit, if you just step a notch higher from the level that people are used to, the way you've been living. I don't know why people end up calling people Illuminati, because you find somebody, and most of us we normally deal with black.
Yeah, true.
And black, I don't know what's up with the black thing.
Syntax, what you have to understand is there are this, I say, bad omen. The moment either you join this guy, they say that maybe you'll be losing people on your end. People will be dying.
Yeah.
Like there's a brother of ours who lost like a sister, then I think the dad, then I think a son to his brother. They were pointing fingers at him. But it's not him. Even witchcraft, they do use that as an advantage.
Normal chemistry.
Yeah, they use that as an advantage. Then now all shift to you. You're like, no, he's the one who is sacrificing the family. And I don't know why is it that it's all into we Africans. But this thing is over the world, like Illuminati, I don't know what. If there's Illuminati and it has money, then go join too. Go join.
Go join the fraternity.
Because when YouTube started, the genesis of YouTube in the village, because there was so much donations towards young and upcoming YouTubers. You get that? So the old generation, how do you call our parents? The millennials, right?
No. With the millennials. These are generation Alpha.
No, Alpha the small.
Alpha is the small one.
Yeah.
We have Gen Z, we have Alpha,
no,
we have millennials. We have
our parents, I don't know, maybe in the comment section someone can tell us.
The X generation.
X generation.
Yeah.
Right? So
Generation X.
With them, they believe that one needs to be employed so that you can generate income. But hard. Trust you me, there's no one who is employed and is rich. Show me someone who's
working hard and working smart.
Working smart. We've got even CEOs of companies we've never seen. They don't appear among us, the top 10 richest men and women.
Most of the biggest CEOs even didn't graduate. Let me give you an example of Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was a CEO of Apple.
Yeah.
he died of cancer. We
Mm.
have somebody like this guy who's the FB guy, Mark
Or Mark or
Zuckerberg.
yeah,
Zuckerberg.
that's the owner and the CEO.
Yeah.
So you see,
And the
for
richest guy,
instance,
yeah.
yeah, you see, for instance, like Mark, he started his own
Even
company.
Bill Gates
Bill Gates too.
didn't graduate
Yeah, but he
in
started
his
his own
college. Yeah.
company. But you don't know Bill Gates now. His things are not.
No, Bill Gates. Bill Gates, the one who's the founder of. I think Bill Gates is one of the biggest investor in Africa.
In
In
Africa, but
terms,
what
yeah,
is he investing? That guy
uh,
started as a computer, I don't know whatever, but
computer,
now he's
Microsoft,
investing in viruses,
vaccines,
vaccines. What?
and he's trying to. I saw him talking about we need to we need to see how things are working in terms of like right now the vaccine that he brought on the livestock for the farmers.
How, man?
You know,
Why not try it? Why not try it in their country? Why Africa?
there,
Africa, are they guinea pigs? So before,
uh,
before so I was trying to tell you something.
yeah, yeah,
So our parents believe that in order for someone to make it in life,
you need to
you need
work hard.
to work hard and no get employed. For example, again in our country, that's why you see people bribing, getting jobs like police work. The United States, I think that the forms that you go on the online, you apply
What
that you
can you
need to
do?
join the army or the police force. But in Africa, in our Kenya, I don't know the other parts of Africa,
They
you
ask
need to
you,
bribe.
and no, they ask you.
Do you have?
No, in America they ask you. Let's say in the other countries that who sent you. No, what can you do?
Mhm,
Say I'm an engineer. I do this and this and this.
mhm.
But in Africa, ask, who sent? You say
Right.
Pablo sent me here.
Yeah, who sent you
Oh,
here?
Pablo.
Okay.
So I think if you don't have a godfather, it's hard for you to
Hard for you
survive.
to survive.
And that's the
And
narration
also
that
you need mostly in police force, and that's why you see why most people do cry that we need to do what uh, the police needs to be given some tutorials and trainings on how to handle people.
initially it was a police force.
Yeah,
Now it's National Police Service.
national
It's a
police.
service.
It's a
It's
service.
not a force.
Now they need to give service, but they don't.
Mm.
You can see even the killings that have been going on,
Yeah,
shootings.
the
So they need
judicial,
to be, because like now the relationship between our police and
the
the
public.
public, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. So this reason is because the right people are not recruited. You get that?
Initially, my dad went to military. By then, our founding father Jomo Kenyatta was like, this guy is tall, he can join the service.
Join the service.
Yeah, the force by then. But you find it like right now, it's like what a police is experiencing is what a civilian is experiencing. Yeah, the hardship, the commodity things going high, hiking prices or skyrocketing of, let's say, the fuel. Like right now, the fuel is high.
Yeah.
The dollar has been stable.
Even the fuel have been depreciating.
No, the fuel is high.
No, not in the country.
Right now,
the world.
Right now,
the world.
Right now, in the country, right now, I think a liter goes to 200 and something.
Yeah, but now remember where they call the international oils and whatever. When the dollar goes down, but now ni mchezo ya town game. Game of urban.
Sahi ni down.
Game ya urban kwa mchezo wa town.
So people are talking a lot about.
So that's what I was telling you. So they believe unless you work, that's when you can become rich. I've never seen someone who works. You paid monthly. You're earning your monthly, I think, salary. Then you tell me you're rich. Never. But when but when you see that someone who works for himself, maybe you are self-employed, you make it. It's easy for you to make it because you are on boss. You control mostly everything.
You count the shots and
So young men and women in the village here were building. They were rolling with motorbikes. I think you could see that their drip. You could see the drip. They were dripping. Someone puts on nice clothes, expensive clothes. Even young men went and made out their hair.
Braid their hairs. Bobo Shanti wagwan. Pua.
Hata nyoa angesonga nyoa.
Kitu gani? But easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go.
So Syntax. That's why now people are questioning. Like, how vijana ntoa pesa? Why do they get money? They don't know.
Illuminati.
You know the problem with Africa, we are not taught how to give. You get that?
How to receive.
We are taught how to receive. But giving it's very, very difficult. We have churches also, they are ready to receive but not ready to help or give out.
No, there's in terms of churches, there's due to the respect that I have with the church.
Yeah.
But there's another video that circulated on the TikTok. It was showing that kids in China are taught how to innovate, taught how to come up with things that are constructive for their country.
Yeah.
But in Africa, where are we holding Bibles every night? We are praying 24/7. We're praying.
Someone said that the white man came with the Bible
and we had lands. He told us, close your eyes. We pray. The time we said amen, we had the Bible, they had the lands. True.
And that is it.
That's how it is.
Because you know Africa is rich.
Damn rich.
So that's why you see the young generation, this they call the Gen Zs. They are very smart. They're innovative.
Open-minded.
But now there's no one who is investing in them. That's why now the government even is getting it hard to control these kids. Reason being, they know a lot. You get that? They mostly call them the kids for a former president, Mwai
Kibaki, yeah.
Because he introduced free education. So our parents are asking, you guys, why can't you go and get employed? They're saying like, no, I'll post a video in TikTok, I'll post a video and I'll make money.
If you lack of school fees, you go and say tap guys, tap guys. We have 1,000 guys following, tap. But let me tell you,
that's the reason as to why most people in the village here thought everyone is in the cult, like a cult, that Illuminati. I don't know what.
YouTube ain't Illuminati. No matter what, it's just a platform.
Why do you say that it's Illuminati? We've got like the Roman Catholic has a channel in there.
Yeah.
The most churches in the world, Protestants have. Why do you watch them? The gospel artists that your favorite gospel artists do videos and upload them on YouTube. Why don't you go say the Illuminati?
There's a king from was it Netherlands who came and said Kenya is going to play a very big part. Is going to play a very big part in the new world order.
Yeah,
new world
order.
And right now that we're moving into new world order, technology is everything. We've seen AI. We've seen our youths even making the president into the casket. You know, a lot of things. Using the AI. AI. In Swahili we call it akili mnemba. Artificial intelligence. And this thing is taking over the world right now. Right now we have people in YouTube who are using minus, putting your face, minus how do you call it? Minus you being there, but they use the AI. You know, so like in Yohanse, we need to reason out, and we need to. Yes, we've been doing content, but we need to think outside the box. I think the problem that we have right now, Pablo, is that we don't think outside the box. That's why people copy pasting. People say, you know, right now we are doing 1, 2, 3 because of this and this and that. And I think what was brought in Yohanse was just like an open eye opener. That we should act this way, we should maneuver this way. At the end of the day, we just fight against poverty. What's my point of me talking about AI? Right now we have programs that are being introduced. Do you know, Pablo, we have people from foreign countries, universities coming to Yohanse, learning what has been brought in the community. Apart from right now, we've killed the notion of people are being Illuminati. People are being from Freemason. You know, it's only in Kenya whereby Freemason didn't pay its rent and it was closed. Its rent, they didn't pay. You know, but right now I think we've reached a point whereby we need not to rub shoulders, but we need to sit down and see now. This is the game that we're being brought. What are we advancing on? We need to be smarter. We need to work, because we have some communities, like when you go to some local communities, I don't know why in our community we've got an advantage of being in the social networks, and people are getting paid. It's only that, believe you me, people are just lazy.
Lazy to
People are just lazy. They don't want to work. They don't want to think. They don't want to reason. And if you reason, they just see you like an outcast.
So since the people regretting, is the community regretting? At first, they said these people are receiving
YouTubers,
so much. Yeah,
the YouTubers,
you know, I'll say even the community in general contributed to this. Like, hey, no, these people are making some abnormal money. But remember, as I told you, Africa, we are not taught how to give. It's now that people learn how to give. You get that? But our parents, our grandparents never knew about that. Our parents will only know that. Our grandparents will be told stories like, when someone comes, don't send him away, or he or her away. Even when an animal runs, like from most the wild animal coming, you don't slaughter that animal. Treat it well. You get that? But now here, you see the outside world, for instance, like the Western world, they were taught how, because you know, these people, when came with the Bible, the one who came with the like what?
The Bible.
Tunahitaji misaada.
AIDS.
Aid. Not AIDS. Aid.
No, aid.
The aid, like let's take to Africa, all that. And African mentality was like, oh, that's so the white man brings. You get that?
But you know, Pablo, where all this started, you know, also the reactors and positive reactors and negative reactors came way back from our ancestors.
Yeah.
We had collaborators.
Yeah, true.
And we had
the sellouts.
The collaborators were the sellouts.
Yeah.
And we had people who are rebellious.
The one that they used to call, there's a name they call them.
Rebels.
No, there's a people who they used
collaborators
to be guards to the white man. There's a name they call them. The Negro.
The house Negro.
House Negro.
No, but to us in Africa, it used to happen this way. We used to have rebels and collaborators. Whereby we had somebody like somebody in Masai.
You see, like
was a collaborator.
Even that guy who lied that I don't know if she was a female or what. The one who said that I dreamt, I saw big. I saw.
No, that was Manani.
Samoy. That was a lie.
No, he saw.
No,
he saw. Because he saw a very big, you know, he said he see an iron snake.
The other day I was saying, it was a game. It was a game that we were being played.
You know, I've lived with
They were going to meet the white man secretly, then come and tell them, just look how these people are surviving.
Oh, because he was giving them the idea, the white man telling you, we need to pass a railway.
Then you go to the community and say,
like Nyerere.
That's the thing. Those were the games. You are being played, and these people are getting gold. They're getting all that stuff.
The prestige.
Yeah, from
and their names Africa. To be written on them.
So Africa keeps being poor. So you see this generation,
Generation Z.
Now they've opened up eyes for everyone. Like, you can't lie to us.
Like right now, I think there's one thing that I saw on the countries in Africa. Right now, Africa is an awakening giant. Why do I say this? Because we have resource, we have minerals. Believe you me, even where we've sat right now, you won't miss gemstones. Right now here in this house, you won't miss gemstones. You won't miss gold. You won't miss zinc. Here we are. And I think divide and rule has been happening since way back. And that's the same thing that has really been happening in our community.
And what you know, I just learned the other day. I'll say it like what people are saying with the former DP. So he went to the United States and all that. So it's a way of people are saying like, guys, we're being played. You know, the people who see things that
smart.
You can
see people are smart.
Look who is inviting him. Look how they're hosting. You think that this guy will be a genuine guy?
No.
They are doing what? Preparing the person. So the problem with Africa is we got leaders, but we do have leaders who can get us out. They call it how will we get outside the block
of the problem. But right now we have
for
leaders
instance,
who are
Uganda.
coming up.
I saw Uganda. They're electing another guy who can't even walk properly. Have you seen that? Who dances?
Former Minister of Interior.
Interior, that guy.
Yeah, he's been there for almost, I don't know,
some decades. Because he used to be a rebel, then they signed a deal with the Museveni government. Like now, in order for me to stop these, you need to give me a slot in government. But trust me, that guy still needs an electoral post. Look for
and he was actually nominated minus anybody even going contrary.
Because it's like not even the fear. There's this guy also, the president of Nigeria, like Tinubu. Is it Tinubu or what?
He's called this guy who sleeps.
Yeah.
The sleeping
Don't tell
president.
me that Nigeria don't have smart people who can work.
No, the problem is, I think money.
We are being controlled.
In terms of,
if we get people who can get us outside the block, African.
Like right now, people are talking about Ibrahim Traore.
Yeah.
And we have Ibrahim Traore. We have a president in Botswana. We have a couple of presidents that we can call. I think it's high time whereby we need to realize ourselves. Whereby you tell somebody a no is a no.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've asked a very good question before we jump into so much.
Before we get back into so much, let me say something about Traore, then you come back and answer that. So, like Traore, they took their country via coup, right? There were several military presidents. But why Traore? There are some military heads that did the same thing. But why is Traore shining? Is that shining? I'll say that. Because that guy works smart. He had the interest of the peoples in their hearts. And that's why most Western countries are very much angry about that. They're afraid. They've tried how many assassinations? Couple. Because using couple of times. Even his best aid man is the one who came and told him, you know, best person guy. Yeah. The persona. He just came and told him, you know what, I was given this money to come and kill you. And these are the steps. CIA being involved. A couple of some agency being involved. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I think what's really happening with us here in Africa. Now going back to the point whereby you've asked, are people suffering? I'll tell you, people are suffering. Yes, mostly in Yohanse, most of these YouTubers are suffering because they were used to donations. That's the honest part. Yes, I once received a donation. Of how much? Of let's say, you know, it comes in terms of intervals. Yeah. Somebody may give you 500, tomorrow may give you 200. And this guy maybe is sacrificing dollars. Yeah. Let's say 200, 100, you know, mostly 100 USD, of which I really appreciate those guys who support us with genuine heart. Genuine heart, without conditions. But we have guys who we call kivuruge. The way Samia said, Sahi tuna viumbe, we have distinct creatures who are coming into a, you know, country. And like right now, let me tell you, in Yohanse, we have people are regretting. Regretting because people used to work mostly on donation instead of putting their effort and working smart. Yeah, working smart on what they are doing. Yohanse podcast, we've never. I don't know. I've never received a donation. Bro, have you ever received a donation? Behind. Have you ever? No. No one has ever said that. Yeah, maybe you cannot say in front of camera, but at the end of the day, I think donation is just an appetizer on what you're doing, or maybe and making someone appreciating you from your work. But now people have made it a big deal. And then before you continue there, and also some people are donating to you because you're supporting so and so. Because you support this person, man. So but the right moment now, you go contrary to what the guy does, they're cut off. You said. But one thing right now, people are suffering. One guy said, and also there's a guy who was supporting a lot of YouTubers in the village, but now he was focusing from one woman to another. The womanizer, Casanova, Walan Casanova. They now know they were playing. They were playing that person. But one thing I've seen, honestly, big shout outs to our women because they removed from taking bath, nudity and stuff. Right now they're cooking. So I think the people who are suffering are the men. No, the men. Men are suffering. Men are suffering because you find you've got nothing to give. True.
other than empty promises. And I think right now it's just to my own
but Syntax,
view.
when you say men, don't you remember back then before we stopped shooting videos? You remember there's a video we did where you said some people were sending.
Eh,
Yeah.
no, we've been having them, and you know, it's upon somebody to realize what he wants. And one thing I came to realize that most of our viewers who are watching us are people who are kind of understanding a lot. Somebody, and big shout outs to all those who give negative comments because they want us to do the right thing, according to their own perspective. But at the end of the day, this is the fact that right now people are suffering.
But
people have been bought motorcycles, you know. People are plaiting hairs, but they are not given money going to salon. No, right now you find somebody with a bubushat mau new era. But at the end of the day, you know, we have people who really love to divide and rule. So these guys who are dividing and rule, they are happy from what they've done. But the fact is, we're going to build Yohanse on our own.
So Syntax, if I ask you, did you see from the beginning? Do you think the YouTube was it a good thing in our village or a bad thing?
Brilliant idea.
A nice idea. Even the starters who started it and all, they had an idea like we need the community to grow.
Yeah.
Or it reached a point, even them felt like, no, now this is too much.
You know, let me be fact. I think the middle camera. Let me be honest, and this is how it is. You know, I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
We met Marwa the other day, and I'll say it the way it is.
Yeah.
We spoke a lot, and somebody, Ernest, it's Ernest, came up with the idea. It was me, Marwa Gitiriba, the time he came.
Yeah.
And I think this is the honest part I'm speaking about this.
Yeah.
We spoke a lot, and I told him one thing. We came with an idea. We just told him right now, the village is in shambles.
Yeah.
Yes, people. You know, once let's say if you have a kid and has pooped on your hand, you don't cut off the palm, you wash it. We told him, why don't you come up with a meet and greet so that instead of washing the dirty linens on public, we just wash it the way it is. And I think Ernest, the big body guy, told him, you know, I think this is the best idea. But he told us, I think the way we made, the way we brought this thing, right now, I'm not in a position of hosting this because people have gone far beyond now, far beyond the horizon, far beyond. I came to learn one thing. YouTube has become a blessing in a disguise in Yohanse, whereby it has blessed a lot of people and it has cursed a lot of people. Mostly, a lot of people have been cursed with YouTube because we had families whereby were eating, people going to school because of YouTube. Because you know where we started from, I could meet you. Hey, niaje Pablo? Shout outs, you know, shout outs. Right now, it's shut up.
Yeah, by the way, somebody's like,
let me nyamaza.
Because even now, if you see someone in the camera, that person is new in the village.
Yeah.
The old guys, it's rare you see someone holding a camera moving around.
But the time we were motivated,
people were motivated.
You know, there's that motivation.
Even they'll see someone, they'll see you, for instance, you pushing like, hey, if this guy does it, I should do it. But now there's that division, too much division. And also, Syntax, what you love to know that I'll say the part of reactors, because they also did what?
Played their part.
They played their part. For me, at the first place, I felt like there was some feeling like this village is going to grow. It's going to make it. So let's look for a way to cut off all these fundings, these donations. Let's look for a way to bring that misunderstanding between us.
And you know, all this,
there are some people up to now. There's some people who can't see eye to eye.
These things started all the way from rotten bills from West Africa. You know, we're from the East Africa.
Yeah.
We had people who are fighting us from West Africa. You know them.
Yeah.
We have guys like, let me not mention, but we have some ladies who just came up with the idea, like, fighting us,
Yeah, it started like
until
that.
people are being bought. We've been having people are being bought. Me, honestly, Pablo, I've never
Transferred.
been
People are
bought.
being
Like,
signed.
talk about this, talk about this. I think the only problem that we've been having is just inviting people, expressing their minds
Their
freely.
minds freely.
And in Kenya, our constitution allows us to everyone express his or her mind freely. So I think that has been a problem, but I think people have learned the hard way, Pablo. People have learned the hard way, because most of them, we used to have a jobless corner in Yohanse.
Yeah.
Right now, the jobless corner is not around.
It's not around.
But right now, as we're speaking, people are going back to jobless corners.
What?
Because I think whereby we've not matured in a position of knowing the good that we have. It's like a cake. You're given a cake, there's just a quarter of it taken out. You're concentrating of what has been taken out instead of the whole cake.
The whole cake.
Yeah.
So that's why you see now. You see, like by then when you're saying jobless corner, remember those people go work to the construction site.
Yeah. Get paid.
Go. You get that money used to circulate all over. And also, what I'll say, most young men lacked the financial
stability, muscles, or stability,
where they could know how to manage the money. You get that? You will pass the nightclubs when they are full.
And also, that's one thing that has really contributed of the YouTube influence in Yohanse, because drugs and substance.
Yeah.
Very big time. You find you get a donation, you get into nightclubs. Women, sherehe, pa, you forget your problem. Unakura vitano. You eat 5.
And you go back zero.
You go back to zero. You can't be calling your sponsor every time, hey, send me again. I show you, send me. They won't, because because also people, there is that manners and discipline. I think
and also Syntech, there are YouTubers who are jealousy to the fellow YouTubers. Trust me. There's one who's a lady that I hear stories. They say she'll always try to snatch the donors from her fellow friends. And most people have been complaining, of which it's true. When I see people, they used to be at a certain level, but now they're struggling. They're struggling. So I'm like, we the main reason as to why we are here. And remember, like Yohanse podcast, we started well. Remember, you remember that?
Yeah.
The interview that brought issues. You remember which interview was that?
Yeah, the Minhawi.
The Minhawi.
And this guy, Naniwa Bungoma. This fake ninja. King of Travel.
King of Travel.
Yes, King of Travel was a fake. I'll say that guy was a fake. Was a fake.
Yeah.
Because that guy, let me tell you. Do you know, Pablo, after we finished doing the video with King of Travel, went to the studio.
Yeah.
It was me, Sejo, who else?
Ernest.
No, Ernest came as time went by.
Yeah.
But from what he spoke the other time, a big shout outs to you guys, because you're just a fake. And you remember the video he had told us, right now, I'm big, platinum everywhere. You don't know about the credit card and stuff. You spoke about it. But we learned somebody who's fake from the word go. So this guy was one of the contributors who came and made disaster. Because from the session that we created with him from the music, he didn't pay. He didn't. I was the one who composed. Let him come out. I'll say I paid you like 1, 2, 3. The agreement was you need to pay the session.
So you were, after we shot, I remember you were to make a video.
Yes.
Music, huh?
After we finished from the podcast,
yeah,
went to the studio. I think I'll be doing the video also. From the way we composed the video, the song, and the video was there. I had to compose the full song, and I had to check in to the studio and I tell the guy at the studio, you need to cut any appointment that you have. We have an appointment, because this guy was leaving.
Yeah,
I think leaving to Uganda or South Africa. So, you know, even right now, the producer of the studio is still demanding,
payment.
you know, because I composed the song, there's airtime at the studio.
Yeah.
The only thing that we have had was popcorns, me and popcorns. Now, these are the guys that we invite in our community. They come and create havoc and they leave. So next time, next time, come, kawakura. Next time, how do you put it in English? Next time, because you know we have a guy he may be sponsored to come and tarnish your name. Like, you know, somebody may be asking me, why are you not doing the podcast? I've seen Pablo doing blah blah blah, and I go and I say, you know, because Pablo is 1, 2, 3, 4. We have people who are funding people to tarnish people's name.
Yeah.
So I think that's where we tripped mostly. In our video that we did with King of Travel, I think we've said 2. The other one, I think, created more havoc, but this other one, these are personal experience. The guy wasn't genuine.
He was a fake guy.
Yes. That's why he didn't like me from the word go.
Like you.
Yeah. So I think he should learn to live. You know, we have a society.
But Sintek, when you started this podcast, you remember we said we'll be hosting
everybody.
You get that?
Yes.
That's why mostly when you see the videos, there's a disclaimer. You get that?
What is
because with us, you know, podcast.
What he spoke. What he spoke. You know, this is what he did to me. Not to us. To me. You know? And he left me with a lot of pending bills.
Bills that
yeah. You know. And that one thing, I wasn't into it because, you know, we from the podcast, you know, give us the vibe, you know, right now, you know, man, you know, these are always you know, my nigga, you know, let me tell you, yo, what's up, you know, that kept up to here. Yo, right now, let me tell you, my boy, you feeling me? Right now, Pablo, he called me Pablo, he didn't know my name, you know, right now, I've got the move, I've got the energy coming from the ghetto. Hey, ghetto your mom. So, what this guy did to me is unforgivable, but not. You know, this guy, you know, we just left at the scene. We went, you know.
Because I remember he left you guys.
Yes.
After we shot.
Do you know, even Sejo wanted to take his glasses. Like, you know, he wanted to try the glasses. This guy, you know, man, that thing I got it from the Gucci store, yo. I told Sejo, if this guy cannot leave the glasses for you, this guy is you know, right? And you know, it was me, Sejo, Chacha Richard, and, you know, Ernest came.
Or later.
So I look at the session, the way we're making a session. I just, if I think my producer may produce the videos, I think you have the videos, eh? Yeah, the way, you know, man, we feed popcorns, and you know, we ate in the place we went there.
Yeah.
But this guy, the way he was portraying, actually in Yohanse podcast, that's after we had done with the Yohanse podcast. Now we had to go
to the studio.
You know, he knew we don't understand English. Yo, my boys, you know what? You ever take popcorn, red popcorn? Yo, can I red popcorn?
I've never seen him. Where is he? The last time we saw the video was
in Goliath of
Bungoma.
Yo, my nigga, have you ever gone to America? No, what? You know that guy in the airport? That guy is 7 feet, I don't know, 10 feet.
Yeah, I saw somewhere.
The guy was like,
I saw somewhere that
natoka msungu anafaa hivi. So sometimes so this guy came. No, until he was actually featured in some gossip shows.
Yeah, I remember. That this guy
and these guys go to the ghetto. You know what he told us? You don't want to go to the ghetto. You meet the people of the ghetto.
No.
Everybody's so man, young. Wash. So at the end of the day, yes, the Yohanse podcast. We host every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And sometimes,
you know, yeah.
Man, have you ever ate popcorns? 3 hours. Ask my producer. They had popcorns, yo. And he's telling you, this is what we take in America. Watermelon, popcorn. So, man, I think I think we booked a session, but honestly speaking, he didn't pay for the session. And this guy came hot, like, yo, what you guys go take? You're gonna take it, man. You're gonna have it, man. You're gonna, hey. Anyway, God is seeing you wherever you are. We'll meet one day. This is Africa.
So up to now, he still owe you guys.
Yeah, he still owes the production where I work from, because I normally do music. He still owes us.
Okay.
Yes, he still owes us a very good amount of money.
Yeah.
Let's say more than 350
USD.
Wow. Yes, because the composer, the airtime, the producer, and we have that studio session of which he didn't make up to.
Didn't you give him when the moment to get to the studio? I think there's that.
No, we told him.
MOU. Is it MOU?
No, this is what he did. He spoke with Sejo. He came to us earlier. He told us everything that you're gonna deal with Sejo, boy. Sejo is gonna deal with it. True. Ask Sejo.
Yeah.
And the time he left, now Sejo is there.
The boss.
Yeah. I told Sejo, now Sejo, what's up? Sejo go, hey, one go, this guy left me. I don't. We spoke with Sejo.
Yeah.
I moved with Sejo and I asked Sejo, is it what this guy is saying? Is it something that's genuine? You can rely upon?
Yeah.
Sejo was like, hey, this guy even me while he was sleeping, man, had to bargain. So I think that's one of the regrets. One of the visitors that I had in Yohanse podcast that I really regret that I ever hosted. Because
from the word go, he shouldn't have hosted.
He was a fake from the word go. We really love somebody who's genuine and straight.
Yeah.
Rather than somebody who's a fake. Yeah, but all in all, we learn from.
But later on, I heard him. I think he released the music. Was it a reggae or dance or something like that?
No, we didn't give him. That was.
You remember the music that Gintu and
no,
some guys
that's
not
the guy who did
who did the reggae.
That's a guy from Jamaica. I think he's a guy from Caribbean.
Okay.
Yeah, who sings that? What we did with him was a mapiano.
Oh.
The wave of Africa right now.
But it was going to be
Noma. Moto ya pass. Iron box.
Maybe if maybe he requests to come back and redo it.
I don't want you, my friend. Let me tell you what we did the other day. Too much popcorns. Crabtano. Deal with your problems.
So will you ever release the song?
Now, I think that's upon the studio to tell us now, because I'm the one who composed the song.
Oh, not him.
Working with the producer. No, it's just telling him Swahili words.
Okay.
Big things are going, because the king is here. No.
The king.
King Muswaki. King Muswaki. We are to pick up Muswaki. So I think it's upon the studio now to see what's next. What's the next move on the studio? But all in all,
and Syntek, let me ask you. You just mentioned about the visitors who came, like we hosted. And what about the other visitors that usually visit the village? Do they come with the goodies or they leave when people? Because you remember there's a story some time back. Some guys, YouTubers had issues with some visitors too. You remember?
He was the one who they had issues. He bought a cake.
Forget about that cake. There's a lady also who had some issues with some visitors. The people who were supporting that lady. Then
maybe
a neighbor down there. I don't even know where she went. Is she still there? Does she still exist?
You give me names.
Nani Percy.
Oh no, Percy. I think.
Does she still do videos?
Percy was full of drama, and I think the problem with Percy, she had wrong advisors.
Okay.
Percy people took her situation to the advantage of their point. Because Percy used to make good money, and we had somebody like this mzee from Jamaica was supporting his family. I think Percy was desperate.
Okay.
Yeah, Percy was totally desperate. Because even I used to tell Percy, there's some things that you need to think twice. And she was like, hey, me, who? Me. You know, I think there's a saying in Africa that says, if you get money, we'll know what kind of a person you are.
Mm-hmm.
So I think to her, people use to her to their own advantage. And you know, at the end of the day, you need to see who's laughing last.
Yeah.
He who laughs last laughs the best.
And was she able to complete the house? Because it was a big bungalow. It was
yeah, I think she ironed the house.
She roofed the house.
Roofed the house.
Yeah.
But
so it's just,
I really don't know.
But I think at times, Syntax, I do say people do get lucky to get support. But now I think the reason is you find yourself doing such kind of things, it depends on how now you're relating yourself to the person.
You know, the other time that Percy spoke, like people are sending me nudes. She was calling nudes.
Yeah.
Little did she know that also her nudes were out.
Wow.
So if
Evidence
you point accusing finger on somebody else,
yeah.
Know how many fingers are pointed back at you. So those are short scenarios that we've seen in our community whereby it has damaged our reputation, our image. Yeah, Percy being included.
Because you know, most people say there's too much drama in that village.
Telenovela.
Telenovela. I'm like, because at times even you watch some videos, like I'll be honest, like when my brother was doing some videos, I'll tell you, such videos that I watched are like, at times you're like, man.
Like right now, what's really going on? It's D and Matiko, how we do?
Oh, that family, family
the
from
family of
the two boys.
And you know,
the two boys that I call the two musketeers.
Yeah.
The now, two boys. What's their names?
It's Mogesi and now
the other,
where the problem was, I think like the situation these guys are threatening and you know using maybe you know Matiko Bohoko, not Bohoko, Matiko
is it brother to
Kizito? Yeah, Kizito. Okay. I think a community we disagree to agree, but also learn to, you know, what's really, you know, if you come from a push family, you're a push by yourself, you're well off.
What do you mean by push?
You're well off.
Okay.
I think let's say you're building there, and then there's no legal route to your place. I think the best way is just come out and tell somebody I'll be passing through your lands, and I think I'll cover the damages.
Okay.
No, but like what's really happening, it's the guy who sold Dimwango's land, the land of Dimwango, didn't come out clear to tell him that the route is passing like that. That's what I was told.
So they never sold. So you buy land without road?
No, he convinced me that we have land, we have a road accessing to the place.
When buying that land, were they having a surveyor?
It's a family. You know, this is how we buy land.
Because you know, Syntax, listen where we always go wrong. Listen where we always go wrong. Because you know, when you buy land, is that land advocate. Like the land advocate that I usually use, she'll always ask, where is the way that leads to this land? We can't do business without you showing me a way. When she sees there's a lot of issues, she doesn't even involve the surveyors. Because you see some lands where you're buying, they have got title deeds. When she checks and asks, because they know the surveyors, like, hey, she'll ask them, who was the surveyor who did this? It is a certain guy. She calls them like, hey, there's a land that you guys do what?
Trying to
process the title deed. Where did you reach the road? Do we have a road, the way that leads to, because you know, when they do the survey, they'll come with some, do the whole land. You get that? So when you're selling, they'll show there's a way that passes or crosses.
But there's a problem.
So,
you know what the problem is? Let me tell you.
Telling me,
this is how it's working.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how it works down there. We have people who are just selfish. And this is one of the family that's one of, they're kind of selfish. These guys who sell the land. Because in Dimwango's case, he was told earlier before she gave money that there's a road.
There's a road that
and
leads.
The family, you know, where I cannot buy land without me incorporating your dad, your family and stuff.
And kids,
you know.
Also
Right now, after they've sold land, there's that wrinkles between the family and family. You know.
Our family, the one
you know,
sold
the one
property.
that we sold land to, she's more well off.
So
she needs to pay some extra amount of, you know. So they're coming with all narratives, you know. And the guy who sold Dimwango's, who sold for Dimwango, just came out straight and said, you know, I sold the land and I incorporated you as my father's. Now what's going on? No.
So the guy doesn't have, the guy doesn't have any problem.
Doesn't have any problem.
So it's the extended family.
The extended family. Like, how do you pass in my land? Put a fry over. And you see, that's the problem. You find I may sell you land, then the terms that I've sold you land to, tomorrow I may change the terms without your concept. I come and tell you, unajua sasa, we said some meters right now imeongezeka imekuwa hivi. So I think that's where the problem is. But all in all, I think they should come with a makeup. I think they in the courts, in the corridor of justice.
So who did they sue here? The guy who sold them land, or the
owner? Not the owner. The guy who denied them access.
Okay,
that to their land.
That is there. So because the big Koyo.
The big Koyo.
I think those lands down there are having issues.
In Big Koyo's land, I think there's a very big problem.
Yeah, there's a big
because if let's say I give you land today, or I sell you land today, I'll come and tell you genuinely, outwardly and honestly, like where I was incorporated buying for Cloudy,
down there,
Nyamunya. We told them we have access the path, and it was there. So you find the same guy telling you that, you know, that was not the road and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I think now those guys who are selling out land, that's why you've came up with an idea. We need to have surveyors.
You need to, because mostly...
And our lawyers.
You'll end up losing. When you have a land advocate, because, you know, you won't go to the court. It's the land advocate that will go.
And represent you
there. Yeah. Like what I saw, I don't know, the Mwango and Maruwan, that if they had a land advocate, that land advocate will go most of the time. You get that? So that you can continue doing your work and all that. So that's why before I purchasing a piece of land, you need to do the background checks. But you know, most of the lands where Maro are and D, it's the dad who used to buy them.
Yeah.
You remember?
And it's a big chunk of land.
A big chunk. Mzondar used to buy those lands when he was farming down there a long time ago.
Because he's my neighbor, and one thing I know, somebody may come and tell you, I have a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe my school fees, maybe or maybe I have a problem. So how do you help me out? And due to you understanding the problems, is your neighbor, you say, now let's do this. Now these guys, they tend to forget.
Because I remember when there was a time when they were building their parents' home, there was issues of road.
A lot of issues.
I remember Maro had
with
to
also
pay
Mama Ann.
Mama Ann. Before Mama Ann, then Mama Ann had to sacrifice her part so that they can pass. You know, when Mama Ann, we are having bad blood with that family, it's the reactors who are
because the land that was sold,
are the one who
the land from where
Mama Ann former was.
Yeah.
They passed because if I remember, this family of Mangare, they were demanding more cash from Maro so that the truck can pass.
Here at Kichinjua, the slaughterhouse.
And you know, that's the real road that goes down there. True. From here, you pass the police camp, you go. Now they were able to do the other one, now that one will be gazetted. The moment people move around there, because you can't tell me you can block someone, one person. What about the rest of the people?
And the road is a networking to, maybe it's actually infrastructure helps you a lot.
Yeah.
So I think I'll speak with my neighbors, mostly my neighbors who sell land.
Yeah.
That if you don't alter the agreement that you've had, the initial agreement,
stick to that.
Remember, the person who gave you his money or her money sacrificed a lot. Would have gone to somewhere else and get land, but I think it's high time that we also need to cross-examine and cross-check that where are we buying our lands from,
and that's the thing.
Whom are we buying our lands from?
And make sure you have an advocate.
Yeah, man.
Trust you me. when this person tries to do that, the agreement, then there's courts there.
Yeah.
Because you can't tell me that they're building down there and they don't have an access road. Because mostly they usually give like 12 feet. 12 feet a car can pass there.
Yeah.
Even a truck can pass.
So let's meet on the next episode. I'm Sintaki_1, and I think we're going back to doing what we do.
We do
better.
best. Yeah, and it's Pablo_ke. Go check me out.
Yeah, and go check Sintaki_1 also.
Sintaki_1.
Our music is coming out through. Go check M7 Band.
M7 Band.
Yeah, and also Extended Live. Big shout outs to the family.
Yeah.
It's one big family. So till our next video, don't go nowhere. Kabisa.